Hello. I'm here to talk to you briefly about the body paragraphs of an essay. Now, this is a general approach. You might find that you need to use different strategies for different types of essays, but generally, this is the format that your body sections should follow. So, every single body paragraph must begin with a topic sentence. A topic sentence is basically just a sentence that tells the reader specifically two things. One, what is the point of analysis being focused on within this paragraph? Rather, not always a point of analysis, but first, what's the point? What is the focus of this paragraph? And then the second thing, how does this connect to the thesis, to that overall topic that you are analyzing? So how does it relate to your main idea? Every topic sentence must do those two things. Establish the focus of the paragraph and how it connects to the main idea. Okay. So then after that topic sentence, you must then begin expanding on that topic sentence. So whatever that paragraph's about, start telling us about it. Make that claim that you're trying to offer up. And then give an example of that claim. You must absolutely provide evidence, whether it is a personal example, like you might find in a definition essay where you're using personal opinion, or whether it is a secondary source, something that you have researched and found evidence through that research that supports your main idea, or it might be from a primary source, something from the textbook, the class text, whatever it might be. Now, with each example, not only should you introduce that example before just plopping it down, but you must explain that example. Explain what it is, as well as specifically how it shows or demonstrates whatever idea, whatever argument or claim you're trying to put forth. So we're not just dropping our evidence and saying, all right, if you get it, you get it, and if you don't, you don't. There might be times where we feel like we're spelling things out for the reader, and that's what is required of us, especially in academic writing and professional writing. Clarity is absolute. Clarity is absolutely the most important thing. Making sense, connecting one idea to another. So on that note, that brings us to the next part of each paragraph. So you have your topic sentence, expanding on the idea clarified in the topic sentence, introducing the example, giving the example, then explaining the example. Then we move on to the concluding sentence of that paragraph. So the concluding sentence operates just like the conclusion of an essay. It reminds us of the most important thing that we learned in that paragraph. And then either in the end of that concluding sentence or at the start of the next paragraph's topic sentence, you would include a transition. Now, a transition is a word or group of words that connects one idea to another. So it could be a word, a group of words, or a whole sentence that is used to connect one idea to the next. Sometimes this is also referred to as the known new contract. Basically, we're establishing the connections between the known and the new information. So we'll talk more about this later, but you'll find things like nevertheless, moreover, however, on the one hand, on the other hand. And keep in mind, different transitions imply different meanings. Some imply similarity, some imply difference, some imply importance, like most importantly. So there are tons and tons of different transitions, but it is essential that you use transitions not only between each idea in a paragraph, but even more especially between each different paragraph. And one last thing, it is absolutely essential that the points that are found in your body match up with the points that you state in your thesis. So in your thesis, if you say that you're going to use points A, B, and C, but your body uses A, B, and F, we'll say, That is going to be confusing. That is you breaking a promise to your reader, and you never want to break a promise.